Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss a new topic, that is corticosteroid drugs. Before the discussion of the structure and uses of the drugs, we should know about the corticosteroid introduction. What is the corticosteroid? Actually, corticosteroids are hormones which are produced in the cortex of adrenal glands. Okay? They are glucocorticoid, mineralocorticoid, and a small amount of androgens. Next point is cortisol is the major glucocorticoid, while aldosterone is the major mineralocorticoid. Okay. The secretion of the adrenal cortex is under the control of ACTH. What is the ACTH? ACTH is adrenocorticotropic hormone and secreted by the anterior pituitary, and this is in turn regulated by CRF and plasma corticosterone level. Actually, here this is the term hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. Now come to the next point, that is corticosteroids have a cyclopentanoperhydrophenanthine ring. They are synthesized in the adrenal cortex from cholesterol under the influence of ACTH, that means adrenocorticothyroid hormone. In a normal person, every day about 10 to 20 mg of hydrocortisone, maximum in the early morning, okay, and 0.25 mg of aldosterone are secreted. They are released in the response to stress. Now come to the glucocorticoid. Actually, hydrocortisone is the natural glucocorticoid, while prednisolone, triamcinolone, paramethazone and betamethasone are the synthetic derivative of that hydrocortisones. Okay, hydrocortisone has both glucocorticoid and mineralocorticoid activity. Now come to the other actions of the glucocorticoid. Glucocorticoid reduce the capillary permeability. They reducing the fluid exudation and maintain to tone of the arterioles. They are essential for normal muscular activity. They are required for the normal functioning of the central nervous system. And glucocorticoid enhances the secretion of gastric acid also. Glucocorticoids inhibit the absorption and enhance the renal excretion of calcium. They increases the number of platelets and RBCs also. Okay. Actually, now come to the mineralocorticoid action. Actually, glucocorticoids have a weak mineralocorticoid action because some salt and water retention can and potassium excretion. Some synthetic glucocorticoids are devoid of this activity. Now come to the mechanism of action of the corticosteroids. Actually, steroids or corticosteroids enter the cell by the simple diffusion, bind to the specific receptor in the cytoplasm and activate them. The drug receptor complex is then transported into the nucleus, where it is bind to the specific site on the DNA and induce the synthesis of specific mRNA. Actually, such mRNA are transferred to the cytoplasm, where they regulate the synthesis of the new proteins that bring about the hormone effects. The glucocorticoid receptors is made up of 800 amino acids and has 3 domains. the glucocorticoid binding domains, the DNA binding domain, and the transcription activating domains. Now come to the drugs. Example of the drugs which are used to treat the corticosteroid diseases. These are the cortisone. Number one drug is cortisone. This is the structure of the drug, and now use of that drug is used to treat many different conditions such as allergy disorder, skin condition, ulcerative colitis, arthritis, lupus, and breathing disorders. Now next drug is hydrocortisone. This is the structure of that drug. Actually it is the name for the hormone cortisol which supply as a medication. Okay, now come to the structure. This is the structure of hydrocortisone. Next drug is, and the use of the hydrocortisone is the adrenocortical insufficiency. It is used to treat the high blood calcium. It is also used as the thyroiditis, rheumatitis, arthritis, and it is also used to treat the dermatitis and asthma. Okay, now come to the next drug, that is prednisolone. This is the structure of the prednisolone. This is the molecular structure of that drug, and the prednisolone is used to treat the conditions such as arthritis, blood problems, immune system disorders, skin and eye conditions, breathing problems, cancer, and severe allergies. Actually it decreases your immune system response to reduce the pain, swelling, and allergy type of reactions. Now next drug, that is betamethasone. This is the molecular structure of betamethasone, and the use of the betamethasone is reduced to swelling, itching, and redness that can occur in this type of conditions. Okay, now the next drug is dexamethasone. It is an important drug. Actually it is a steroid that prevent the release of substances in the body that cause inflammation. This is the structure of the drug, molecular structure of the dexamethasone. Now the use of the dexamethasone. The dexamethasone is used to treat the allergic disorders, skin conditions, ulcerative colitis, arthritis, lupus. What is the lupus? This is the autoimmune disease. Okay, and psoriasis. These are the diseases which are treated by the dexamethasone. Hope you understand the corticosteroids. Thank you.